If you've ever wanted a game that combines The Thing, Resident Evil, and a little bit of Deep Rising, you need to check out Cold Fear. Cold Fear is a 2005 survival horror game developed by Darkworks and published by Ubisoft. The game opens with a Navy SEAL team investigating a Russian whaling ship. These hell-gassed rejects are attacked by some kind of monsters, and they get shredded. Overseeing the failed mission is CIA agent Jason Bennett. He calls in the closest ship to investigate that just so happens to be the USS Ravenswood, a Coast Guard vessel. Not knocking the Coast Guard, but if Navy SEALs were killed in minutes, I'm thinking the Coast Guard will be killed in seconds. Anyway, that's where you come in. In the game, you play US Coast Guard member Tom Hansen. The Ravenswood team splits up into two parties. Hansen on one team, and everyone else on the other. Well, that doesn't seem fair. When you're outside the ship's cabins, you have to deal with the boat rocking back and forth, as well as the occasional wave that may knock you overboard or smash you into the hull. This could be the first game that requires Dramamine.
What's that smell?
Oh good, the boat's on fire too. Well, the game doesn't waste any time trying to freak you out. The game limits your inventory in that it has none, so you can only carry the ammo in your gun and can only use health packs and not store them. Apparently the Coast Guard is unaware of pockets. One nice thing you can do is switch to third-person over-the-shoulder view for aiming. It's kind of a bummer that they didn't do the whole game like this. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, so let's just wander around until something works. Great. Game just started and I'm already stuck.
I better read the inscriptions so that I don't get lost. See how much of my Russian I still remember.
He seems more concerned about deciphering Russian than the giant pool of blood on the floor. I like the fact that I can shoot the lock. Now, if only I could aim steady. This is gonna suck when things are trying to kill me. Hey, some survivors. Hey guys, what's going on?
Shot! Огонь!
These crates should give me some cover. Aw, crap. My aim needs work. Let's take a trip through unnecessary surgery land and pick up some health. This valve turns on the sprinklers and puts out the fire. What the hell is that? Anti-gravity blood splatter? I like the water running down the camera effect. It's a nice touch. I'm playing this on an 80 gig PS3, so the PS2 is emulated. Unfortunately, there's a glitch where the game pauses at random times. It's annoying. Well, the medbay's a mess, but at least they're stocked with health kits. Guess who'll be returning here a lot. Heading down to the lower decks, and the hall's flooded. I have to get to the front deck to get a code from Lansing and find an E key for the door. Upper decker key here. Goddamn boost scare. I should be able to shoot this lock to open the door, but let me do it up here so I don't get electrocuted. Hey, it worked. Oh great. The door won't open because of the flooding, and now the water's electrified. I should have thought a little further ahead. Well, at least it didn't kill me. Oh no, more Russians. When in doubt, aim for the crotch. The game has that great survival horror gameplay, which is basically keep looking for unlocked doors until you have to kill something. Back upstairs to use the big door key. Cutscenes in survival horror never turn out well for the player. Half his brain is gone, but he's still alive? It's the average Real Housewives of Atlanta viewer.
Не подходи!
I hope he wasn't saying don't shoot. What's going on with Hansen's head? Is he a reverse vampire? Head in through here, kill some more crew, and into the kitchen. Well, over here is... Knock it off! Behind this glass is a conveniently placed pile of exposition, explaining that this decommissioned whaling vessel has been turned into a floating lab, which no doubt has to do with everything that's going on here. Back outside, and now the bad guys have automatic weapons. Thanks for the note about how the barrels on the deck are explosive. They even felt the need to highlight this info. Forget this, I'm gonna bum rush this guy and fall off the platform. What an incredibly tense gunfight. Thankfully, he has a health pack that fixed the fact that I nearly blew myself up. Into the big double doors and some kind of storage. Another dead Russian and giant lawn darts? Inside the crew quarters, I'm sure you know what's coming. The good news is I found Lansing. The bad news is this. Another sad victim of 10-cent wing night. I pulled the coat off of Lansing's cold dead hands, but something bad is coming.
Help me! Holy...
I am the worst shot ever. In true horror fashion, I have to destroy the head or else they keep coming. Then how am I supposed to crush his head if it's stuck in the wall? There we go. Wasted a clip and a half on one guy. Another note, this one talking about something called exocells, which I'm assuming is what I just ran into. Oh, finally a save point. Something horrible must be coming up next. If the exocells latch onto you, you have to do a QuickTime event to throw them off. Shooting these guys' heads is not easy. There was an explosive barrel here? Okay, I'm gonna cheat. And that's better. Now I still have some life and ammo. If you do one of the QuickTime events well, you get a critical hit and one-shot the enemy. Remember when I said you could fall off the boat? These exocells are bullet sponges. Alright, some more firepower. Back to the storage bay, which is now full of exocells.
You stupid son of a whore! When I get out of here, I will kill you!
Well, that's not very nice. They really like pulling out the horror movie tricks, don't they? Oh, what's gonna jump out at me? Oh, I finally unlocked the door. Also another save, so I'm most likely gonna die. Zombie orca? Of course the key is right in front of its mouth.
Son of a bitch!
The hell? Head crabs? With rubber band arms? Half-Life 3 confirmed. Stop touching me! They look like they graduated from the Ministry of Silly Walks. So the exocells are really parasites. I gotta get out of here. Now that I have the key, I can get into the radio room, which I'm sure won't be filled with monsters. In the radar room's a letter about spears. Oh, spear guns.
This looks like the radio.
That's not a radio, that's pistol ammo. Bennett tells Hansen he needs to find Yusupov. He patches into his headset, so I'm sure he'll be yelling at me for the rest of the game. The halls around here are starting to look like a slaughterhouse. Exocells fighting Russians? I think I'll let them kill each other. And this guy doesn't seem interested in me at all. Maybe he's on my side. Guess not. Good grief, how many of these things are on this ship? Interesting that the bodies dissolved in nothing, but the blood splatters don't. I knew something would be in here eventually.
It may save your life.
So the exocells hatch from living things and host inside of dead ones? I'm confused. I pick up Yusupov's journal and the spear gun. I've been shooting these things for the past hour, but now all of a sudden he's shocked by it?
Mother of God, Bennett, you would not believe what I just saw.
I got the pass, so now off to a new area.
God.
Where did he think these things were going? Now when I kill the exocell zombies, parasites come out and I have to deal with them. Stop trying to stick your dick in my mouth. Great, a whole nest of them. There's a flamethrower when you need one. Not a flamethrower, but this'll do nicely. Can I shoot him from here? Excellent. They can come up through the floors now? Looks like an automatic exocell mulcher. A crap in a hat. They set the barrels there so I could blow these guys up, but since I suck, I'm running around wasting ammo. Finally, a successful curb stomp. It's just raining dead people around here. Got the handle for the fish door. Now I have to remember how to get back there. Whatever's in these storage pods can't be good. Good to see the electricity is helping me for a change. I should probably let Anna out of there now.
Anna?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Tom Hansen. I'm a friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm here and you're not dead.
Ha, funny.
We have to reach her father for answers. I hope this doesn't become one big escort mission. Yep, escort mission. Either I'm getting better or they're giving me more checkpoints. Anna contacts Pavel, who tells her that her father is on an oil rig. So I guess we have to go rescue him. The captain holds the key to the autopilot, but since he locked himself in his storage, I'm gonna have to go kill him and get it. Now that I have Anna's code, I can get into the other door to pump the water out of the hull of cold storage. God, I hate these things. Now that the water's drained, I can get into the other rooms. In the cargo hold, there's a whole room full of exocells. Thanks for pushing this guy up the stairs, asshole. Found the captain, but Hansen's not taking this very seriously.
Okay, I found the captain. He's a corpsicle.
Oh, why didn't I just shoot this guy? Great, another one. Anything else gonna jump out at me? I'm not taking any chances, so... I don't want him coming at me like the tyrant. Now that I have the captain's keys, I know where I'm going next. They can break down doors now? In the captain's quarters is the code to unlock the autopilot.
The only way we can get on board is to climb up to the crow's nest and then jump when we get close.
What?
The only way we can get on board is to climb up to the crow's nest and then jump when we get close.
What is this, a Michael Bay film?
Oh, crap. We're gonna hit the platform, aren't we?
He's taking it pretty well.
That will make jumping easier, won't it?
You're out of your mind, woman!
Okay, that's a little more like it. Yeah, I think I want to save. Bennett tells Hansen there's a radio jammer on the oil rig and he needs to take it out, or else he won't be able to communicate with him. I'm gonna run away, you deal with this. Well, at least I remember to shoot the barrels this time. Gotta get to the crow's nest so we can do the worst idea ever. Remember how I said the game pauses at random moments? Well, here's the most annoying thing. When the game pauses, it's the equivalent of hitting start. And if that happens during a cutscene, it skips the cutscene. So while trying to watch the scene, the game kept forcefully skipping it.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
Again and again.
Anna, hang on! Shit!
And Anna's dead. And an exocell just found a new home. Stay tuned for part 2. Hey everyone, I just want to remind you I have a Patreon set up. If you like the show and would like to help keep me going, even $1 a month would make a difference. I would really appreciate it. I've got some cool rewards set up, so check it out. Thanks a lot.